How to use Monday.com for personal tasks. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to use or put in use the Monday.com platform for personal tasks. Already, it is very well known that Monday.com is going to be a professional way to manage projects, personal projects, or also teamwork. So, you're going to use in today's video, or I'm going to teach you in today's video, how you can use Monday.com only for personal stuff. So, we are going to head over Monday.com, sign in into our account, and then we're going to open up the workspace of ours. So basically, you're going to get a URL specific for that. As you can see here, workspace, and it is going to be named just like that. So you're going to choose the name of it. Now, aside from that, you're going to get this specific dashboard. Now, we are going to see on the dashboard that we have the home, and here we have the work. So you can go ahead and load up your work, or for example, the daily task of yours. So it could be used for simple tasks and also used for complex tasks if you're going to need some coordination or coordination set up between your team and also, let's say here, maybe a hierarchy of here a directory or something like that. You can go ahead and see the specific items or tasks that you have. So in here, let's head over our workspace. So let's create a not a new workspace, but we're going maybe to create a board, a doc, a dashboard, a form, or a folder. So let's start by adding a board, and that board is going to be named task, for example, board, or like that. So board. So let's see here. We are going to add some uh, here personal. So we are going to make it a little bit here specific. So we have the privacy of it. So we can go ahead and make it main, private, or whatever. If you have some teams added into this specific workspace of yours, you need to set it up as private because maybe you have some tasks or some plans that you do not want to share with the members. So you can go ahead and have it private, or you can go ahead and make it shareable if you're going to have here something that you're going to share with the whole word. So I'm going to have it maybe as private. So select what do you or what are you managing in this board. So either you are going to have something mentioned in here, or you can go ahead and have something custom. So we're going to have maybe some tasks, some projects, some clients, or maybe we are going to have something. So I'm going to have here a custom as a freelance. Maybe we have here this title tasks. Tasks, for example, we are going to click on create board. So this is the first step. So you are going to create the first board. This is going to be very personal. Nothing is going to be shared with the team members. So we are going to have it like that. As you can see, we have here some groups, and these groups are going to be something that you're going to have for yourself. So let's say that we are going to name that group something. So here we have video, maybe production, for example. And we're going to have this one audio, maybe production. So I can go ahead and use both, for example, just like that. Now, we're going to have maybe the first item. You can go ahead and nominate that first item. We're going to have it, for example, YouTube, maybe YouTube like that. I'm going to have here the trending, let's say here videos that are going on or channels, YouTube, let's say automation channel, and or you can go ahead and have here YouTube simply videos, uh, videos just like that. So we are going to have it just like this. So you can go ahead and have maybe some comments or some files, create videos, for example, that are related to, let's say here, to a specific topic. So we're going to put some parentheses to maybe here. I'm going to put parentheses. So we are going to have it just like that. Specific topic. So we are going to let it as it is. And here, this is the first point, so we can go ahead and have this as a point, second one, and third one. So I have made an error. So we are going to have this. Now, I'm going to have here download maybe stock footage from, for example, I can go ahead and have here maybe the link from, let's say here, Pixels. I can go ahead and use Pixels in here. So Pixels is going to be well known for copyright-free videos and also images. So I'm going to have it here from, I can go ahead and add Pixels like that. So I'm not going to print it. Excuse me, please. Like that. I didn't mean to print it, so please not do that again. Pixels. So we're going to have the link, and I am going to link it just like that. Insert link. Boom. I'm going to insert it. So this is the thing, and then I can go ahead and have something else. So edit videos with, for example, software, just like that. I'm going to put this like that, and boom. So this is the first task. I can go ahead and add something. I'm going to update it. I can go ahead and have something else. This is going to be maybe a comment or something that you're going to put yourself in. So for the person, you are going to see that these columns are going to be specified for specific tasks. So you can go ahead here. You are going to maybe have um, add a label. So I'm going to have here not yet. This is the label that I'm going to give it. So please work. So here, for example, I'm going to have working on it, which is going to be gathering or collecting, let's say here, footages or the topics, maybe. We're going to have it like that. And we're going to put the title from YouTube, for example. YouTube, let's say here, competitors channel or channels. Now we are going to update it, and then here we have it. So the person is going to take charge is, it is of course you. So the date is going to be removed from here. I'm going to have the start date, for example, and I'm going to put start date like that, and you can go ahead and put a start date maybe as let's say here 16, I don't know. So you're going to have it just like that, and then you're going to have the file, for example, associated. So we can go ahead and add whatever columns that you want. For example, for the status, here you can have, for example, the priorities set up. So I can go ahead and have maybe the priority set up in this. I can go ahead and have it like that. And the priority is going to be high for this, maybe medium for that, and also maybe moderate. I'm going to have a new label called moderate, and we're going to have it just like this. Boom. So here we have the total, as you can see, of everything. So here you can go ahead and have maybe a number, for example. We are going to have here files or number of videos, something like that. I can go ahead and have, for example, 5. Here I can have, for example, maybe 2 or something like that, and the sum is going to be in here. So you can go ahead and have multiple tasks added into whatever you want. You can go ahead and change the view of this specific dashboard. As you can see, we have the main table. You can add, for example, a Gantt if you want to see a Gantt view in here. So you have everything set up. So here you can also have some other views like charts. You can add the charts right away in here and whatever you have. Also, you can have the file gallery view. So you're going to see all the views or all the files that you have imported in the main table all in once. And here it is. So basically, that was only one way to set up, let's say here, the Monday for personal uses. So you can go ahead and head over, create tasks or task boards or some documents that you're going to here set up for yourself. You can go ahead and use it for budget planning. You have some templates that you're going to have in here. For example, you're going to have maybe a board with a specific template if you're not going to create it from start. So it is going to be dependent on the specific ones. Here, as you can see, we have some freelancers. Here we have customer requests, a campaign, event management, and here, etc. So it is going to be fully customizable for you and also for your needs. That was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content and I hope to see you soon on the next one.